Hey Insiders, it's Lauren here with Academy Travel and the Kingdom Insider today at Disney's Art of Animation Resort here in Orlando, Florida at the Walt Disney World Resort. I'm going to walk you through the resort and take you through dining options, pools, the incredible theming here, and so much more. So let's go, let's get started. Alright guys, I am in the front of the resort. As you can see, there are larger than life pictures from Pixar's Cars, The Little Mermaid, Finding Nemo, and Lion King. Theming really is incredible here. I'm going to start over with the complimentary bus transportation. There are two transportation options that are complimentary here at Art of Animation. One is going to be the buses, the second is going to be the Skyliner, and that is toward the back of the resort, so I'll take you guys there next. But we're going to head on into the lobby, which is located right here for reference, and I'm going to take you guys through the lobby, look at some dining options, show you where the gift shop is, and then head into the actual resort itself so you guys can see theming, pools, and where your rooms are located. Alright guys, we're gonna head into the lobby, and already there are so many things to look at here. Of course, this is Art of Animation, so it is all about Disney's animation, and the theming is just really, really cool. So I'll show you guys a few of the pieces of artwork on the wall, and then to the left hand side here, this is where you're going to check in. If you're unsure, just always ask a cast member. They're usually located out here. But this resort, as you can see, is full of color. The children's area is there, so if you get here and you have your little ones and you need to check in or ask questions, they can hang out there while you check in with a cast member here. Alright, we're in front of Ink and Paint Shop. That is going to be the resort gift shop. Each Walt Disney World resort does have its own merch. It generally has its own merch. So here, as you can see, they've got their own Loungefly, which is really cool. They've got some Finding Nemo merchandise. This is going to be a beach towel, and I believe that is also Finding Nemo, yes. And we've got a hat here. And they also have their own Spirit jersey. So you can see the front, and then all of the theming and the characters from this resort are on this Spirit jersey in the back. Very colorful, so I really am a big fan of this. Gift shops are very, very convenient. There is so much in here. These are all toys. That whole wall is toys. We've got plushies. We've got lots of things to entertain the kiddos, and then maybe if they want to bring it home for a memento. But on the other side of the gift shop, there's going to be some Disney Parks merchandise, some Disney Parks essentials that you would bring to the park with you, and then also some snacks and things that you would need that I'm about to show you that are just very convenient if you forget something. Okay, so as I was talking about those convenient items, they have baby items here. They even have swim diapers, pull-ups, and just anything that you would really need for your baby or toddler. And on the opposite side, any medication, like general medication and things like that. So if you forgot something on your trip here, it's just very convenient. Alright, we've got some more resort merch here. They actually have their own Art of Animation mug. We've got some pens in here and a luggage tag, which is pretty cool. The rest of the gift shop is really just a mixture of things. A lot of things that you would need at the park, like these lanyards here for your pins if you're collecting pins. They have plenty of Minnie Mouse ears. They have Spirit jerseys. They have shirts, hats, Loungeflies, you name it, they probably have it. But then they also have like mementos, things that you can bring home. And then of course, all of the beautiful Minnie Mouse ears here. Alright guys, we're headed into Landscape of Flavors. This is going to be the Disney's Art of Animation food court. There is plenty of seating inside. There is also seating outside. They do have breakfast, lunch, and dinner options here, plus a ton of snacks, a grab-and-go option, desserts, bakery, and more. You can mobile order here, and we do recommend using the My Disney Experience app and mobile ordering. It does save you time, and it's just very convenient. As you can see right now, I'm here at breakfast, so they have plenty of pancakes, tacho bowls. They even have character waffles, which those are pretty cool, but a lot of solid choices here. And then of course this is going to change at 11 a.m. to the lunch menu. I'm in the grab and go section of Landscape of Flavors, the food court here, and they have pastries, croissants, cookies, muffins, all the good stuff. The croissants at Walt Disney World are all really good. We've got your Mickey cinnamon rolls there. And then your grab and go options here are gonna range from snacks that are located here. You got cereal, and then all of the beverages, even adult beverages here for just a grab and go. You've got sandwiches, salads. They even have dome cakes here, which is pretty cool. And then all of your Coke products and water. They do have milk here as well. I like to let everybody know what the kid options are because I have kids, so it's good to know. And then you've got orange juice and apple juice, etc. So I'm going to show you guys the rest of the food court. If you like soda especially, and you want one of these adorable cups, we highly recommend getting these. They are $22.99, but you can refill the entire time that you're here at any of the drink stations, and I'll show you what the drink stations look like. And every Walt Disney World resort has one, but this is the Pixel Play Arcade, and it is full of fun games, even some massage chairs. But it is a very large arcade, and it goes all the way back there so that you guys can see it. But I'm going to take you guys out to the pools and the rest of the resort now. Okay guys, we are going to the outside where the largest pool on Walt Disney World property stands, and that is going to be the big blue pool, which is a Finding Nemo themed pool straight ahead. And then to my right, you can see there is a bar called The Drop-Off that will open daily at 11 a.m. Just so you guys have a point of reference, Animation Hall is right there, and that is where we just came from. That is the arcade. The dining landscape of flavors is in here. There is a directory here, good to know, so that if you're maybe not sure where you're going, and you can always ask a cast member as well. Alright, as you guys can see, it is Finding Nemo themed. I'll walk to the other side. Actually, it looks like there is a splash pad area on the other side for smaller children as well. Alright guys, directly next to the pool is going to be the drop-off. It actually opens here in 3 minutes. It opens every day at 11 a.m. weather permitting, and closes at 10:30, just so you guys know. And then this is where you're gonna get cocktails, beer, wine, mocktails, just your general bar stuff, and usually some light bites like Mickey pretzels. Sometimes they have salads and sandwiches as well. And recreation is another perk of staying at a Walt Disney World resort. There's already some cornhole laid out here and some turf grass for your little kiddos to run around. All right, we have reached Radiator Springs, so I'm going to take you through all of Radiator Springs. It is really looking cool from here. I'm excited to see everything. Straight ahead, we do have a second pool. We've already reached 2 pools and we haven't even gone very far. It's a smaller pool, but it'll still have, just so you guys know, there are always towels at pools. I always like to mention that, just so you're not lugging more stuff down from your rooms. But there are plenty of places to sit out here. Alright guys, I'm walking toward the back of the resort, which is very pretty, and then directly across the way it's going to be Pop Century, but I'm going to show you the complimentary Disney Skyliner. Alright guys, we have left Radiator Springs, which is now to my right. I do see some artwork actually there, if I can get it for you guys. But as you guys can see, it is very large. And then across the way, we've got Finding Nemo. So we're headed into the Finding Nemo section, as well as the Disney Skyliner. Located in the back of the resort, there is some beautiful water, and this is very pretty at sunset. And no, you cannot swim in there, but it is pretty to look at. And if you are a runner or a walker and you like to exercise, this is a great place to come out and get some exercise. Directly across the water there is going to be another value resort called Disney's Pop Century Resort. You might be familiar with it, but it is directly across the way there. Alright, I apologize because they're pressure washing, but we have made it back to the Disney Skyliner. So at the very back of Art of Animation, you are going to take this walkway and you can take the Disney Skyliner to Epcot, Disney's Hollywood Studios, Caribbean Beach, as well as Riviera, and Pop Century, which is directly across the lake, but pretty cool option. So you've got the Skyliner and the bus as complimentary transportation if you do stay at a Skyliner resort, which Art of Animation is, of course, a Skyliner resort. All right, we have made it to the Finding Nemo themed area, as you guys can see from the buildings. Lots of little cool details and, of course, places to take photos. That pool, which is the main pool, largest pool on Walt Disney World property, is located in this section. It's called the Big Blue Pool, and it is located directly in the middle of all of the Finding Nemo rooms. And I've spotted the one and only Crush, and he is ginormous. So this is going to be right next to that big blue pool, which is directly to my left. And I'm actually able to show you real quickly, there is a splash pad in there for the kiddos, which my daughter really likes the splash pad, or you have the big blue pool directly next to it. So you've got some options. Hey, Crush. As we exit the Finding Nemo area, I see another favorite of mine, or favorites of mine, I guess I should say, all of the seagulls. Don't love seagulls in real life, but do love seagulls from Finding Nemo. Alright, we have made it to the Lion King area of the resort where Rafiki is greeting us. And then there are already some of the resort rooms there to your right. Lots of characters. Mufasa. And it looks like there is a fire pit here. They do campfire activities nightly, weather permitting. Another really cool thing about staying here and staying at a Walt Disney World resort is the complimentary recreation as well. Alright, I've spotted Timon, Pumbaa, and Simba up here. This is a really cool sight to see. And this is in, of course, the Lion King themed area of the resort, but we've got some little chairs you can sit in there, and there are plenty of benches and chairs throughout these areas too if you'd like to sit outside and relax. Alright, and I have come up across the hyenas. Oh, and we've got some themed music. And I spotted Scar, and I've spotted Zazu on the other side, so I'm going to take you to see them now. Hey, Scar! Bye, Scar. I knew I spotted Zazu. Really, really cool theming. Okay, we are leaving the Lion King themed area and headed over into the Little Mermaid themed area, which these are the standard rooms here at Disney's Art of Animation. And quite personally, I've said this thousands of times throughout this video. This is my favorite, but The Little Mermaid is my favorite film, probably of all time. So I am biased and love this area so much, but it's just so cool. And quickly getting to this area, we've already got some props, and I see Prince Eric straight ahead, and I see some gadgets and gizmos aplenty to my right. And I also see Ursula, so we are going to see them all, and King Triton is to my left. But first I'm going to show you Prince Eric in all of his glory. Alrighty guys, I see Ursula. One of the coolest Disney villains for sure. And then there's also a smaller pool here in the middle of the Little Mermaid section. So that's 3 pools that we've seen so far, including the main pool, which is the big blue pool. And we've got Sebastian over here, front and center. And next I'm gonna show you King Triton. Alrighty, look at King Triton. And I do see Ariel and Flounder here in the back. So I'm gonna take you guys there, and while I'm taking you guys there and walking over there, I will show you this is a smaller pool, but a lot less people than at the main pool. Lots of seating and shaded seating as well. And then as I said before, and I just like to remind you, there are complimentary towels at each pool, so you do not need to bring some down from your hotel room with you. Alright, we've spotted Ariel and Flounder. One of the coolest photo ops at Walt Disney World, in my opinion. But it's just really, really a cool part of this section. While I'm walking back to Animation Hall, I just wanted to show you guys, since I saw on the sign there, guest laundry. So laundry and dry cleaning services are also at every Walt Disney World resort. So it's another amenity that's just very nice to have. All right, I'm gonna take you guys back through Animation Hall to wrap this video tour up. There's not as many people in here this time, so I wanted to show you just a little bit more of the artwork on the wall. And then all of the pictures hanging up. That is a really cool chandelier, if that's what you want to call it. But there's sketch art on all of it, which is just really cool. So there is a business center here with an ATM, mail services, which actually is another amenity that is going to be at a Walt Disney World resort. So you've got some internet access there. It's a nice little business center. Just so you guys know that it's here. So complimentary flight check-in and boarding pass, internet and printing services. Alright, we are going to head back out. And this is the way to the bus. So if you are going to take the bus service, there's actually a list here. So it goes to Magic Kingdom, all 4 parks, Typhoon Lagoon, Blizzard Beach, ESPN Wide World of Sports, and then you can take the Skyliner. It'll tell you where you can take the Skyliner as well. So that's really nice to have. Alright guys, that's going to be it for me today here at Disney's Art of Animation Resort. I hope you loved walking through with me. I definitely had fun. And remember, it is free with no obligation to talk with one of our travel agents at Academy Travel. Link in caption below. A Walt Disney World Resort vacation can be extremely stressful to plan, and they are here to help you. So, until next time, have a magical day.